It's been confirmed that Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys has cheated on his wife after reports and video footage were released that show the YouTuber making out with a woman in a New York club. Reports also claim that the woman in the video might be Try Guys producer Alexandria Herring, but this has not yet been confirmed. This will come as a big blow to Try Guys fans, as Ned is known in the group for his loving relationship with his wife. Both Ned and his wife Ariel have posted statements to their social media accounts regarding the situation. Ned's statement reads, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention." Ariel also posted a statement to her Instagram account, asking for privacy for her family at this time. But the cherry on top of this depressing cake comes from a statement posted just a few hours ago from the Try Guys social media accounts, stating that Ned is no longer a member of the Try Guys. This, of course, is an incredibly sad situation. Let's hope that everyone hurt by his decision is able to find peace. Will you still follow the Try Guys after what's happened? Let me know below. Did Eugene from the Try Guys predict Ned cheating on his wife? So this theory comes from a tweet posted 2 days ago from Twitter user Divya where they shared 2 screenshots from a Try Guys video. The origin of the screenshots is a BuzzFeed video titled "The Try Guys Take a Lie Detector Test" and has over 20 million views to date. The part of the video in question is when Try Guys member Eugene is being questioned by the rest of the group. One of the members, Zach, asks him, "Do you secretly think Ned and his wife are gonna get divorced someday?" To which Eugene replies, maybe too quickly, no. A few beats pass and the polygraph examiner who's overseeing the test replies, he's lying. So I know we don't believe that at that moment Eugene was able to predict the huge cheating scandal happening between Ned and his wife Ariel right now, but he must have known something we don't that made the lie detector pick up on his lie. What do you think about this? Foreshadowing or just a weird coincidence? Let us know below.
Who did Try Guys as Ned Fulmer cheat on his wife with? Ned's infidelity was confirmed on the 27th of September. A few days ago, rumors began swirling that he had cheated on his wife with an employee. The internet went crazy when a video started circulating on social media of Ned kissing the Try Guys producer Alex Herring at a New York City bar. So who is she? Well, Alex is actually one of the most well-known employees of the company, and over the years, she has been featured in many videos. She works under Ned as the associate producer, so yes, there is definitely a gray area there when it comes to the power dynamic. But if that wasn't bad enough, she's engaged to her fiance, Will Taya, and the couple has been together for 10 years. So this story is full of betrayal no matter which way you look at it. Just 2 days after the whole internet caught wind of the situation, Try Guys announced on Instagram that Ned had been fired from the company. The official statement said, "Ned Fulmer is no longer working for the Try Guys. As a result of an internal review, we do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate through this change." After the post, Ned took to his own Instagram confirming that yes, he had cheated on his wife. He said, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus, and I had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention." Ned's wife Ariel released a statement at the same time, saying, "Thanks to everyone who has reached out to me. It means a lot. Nothing is more important to me and Ned than our family. And all we request right now is that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids." But if anyone is wondering why Ned's infidelity is particularly egregious news, even the most casual fans of the Try Guys know that Ned Fulmer, who is one of the show's 4 stars, is an official wife guy. It's literally his whole brand. In almost every video, he would gush over his wife Ariel, with whom he has 2 sons, Wesley and Finn. The man even co-authored a cookbook with his wife. So when did people start to suspect that Ned was cheating? The internet conjured up some theories as to why the content creator was not involved in some of their videos for the last couple of weeks. In late September, a Reddit thread popped up with evidence of his infidelity. The theories ranged from Alex and Ned's appearances to direct messages from eyewitnesses of the moment that Ned kissed Alex. In the tweet that prefaced the drama, one user wrote, "Fans begin noticing that Ned has not been present in some of the recent Try Guys projects. Ned does not appear in the past 3 videos or intros. He also was not in the past 3 podcast episodes." As the main producer and one of the faces of the company, fans found this whole thing extremely worrying. Ned was also not featured in the intros of any of the videos. Fans also saw that many of the Try Guys employees, including Keith, Zach, and Eugene, unfollowed Alex and Ned on their social media. Fellow Food Baby and Try Guys senior editor YB Chang also unfollowed them. Alex's fiance Will even unfollowed her and removed all pictures of them together on his Instagram and made his account private. So pretty soon the picture became crystal clear. So what gives? Why does it seem like everyone's getting cheated on lately? How do you think the people at BuzzFeed reacted to Ned Fulmer's cheating scandal? Let's take a look at the story. To everyone's extreme shock, it has officially been confirmed that Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys has been cheating on his wife Ariel with his employee Alex Herring. Now BuzzFeed employees are reacting to the scandal in the best way possible. There's been memes created about the incident, witty tweets, and even video essays trying to analyze why it was that Ned did what he did. When someone tweeted, "The most ironic part of the Ned Fulmer Try Guys drama is that someone at BuzzFeed is going to write an article about this." BuzzFeed alum Kelsey Dara responded by saying, T-minus 13 minutes. She also wrote, "All jokes aside, Zach is one of my best friends and the best people I know, and he deserves all the love and support because he's a badass, creative, and big-hearted dude who works incredibly hard." Quinta Brunson, on the other hand, seemed to ignore the drama entirely and just tweeted, "All they know is that there's a new episode of Abbott Elementary tomorrow night." Sam Stryker also put his own 2 cents in and shared a meme of Kylie and Kris Jenner looking at a computer together with the caption, "Me, a former BuzzFeed employee getting caught up in the Try Guys drama this morning." But those were far from the only reactions that BuzzFeed employees had. Devin Lytle took a more realistic approach to her criticism and tweeted, "2022, the year we realized that wife guys are still guys." Then Kristen Chirico implied that all former staff at BuzzFeed were getting back into their group chat to discuss the drama. She tweeted, "I have reconnected with almost every work friend I have in the last 8 hours. Shocked?" Jasmine Robbins posted a cryptic message with Kermit the Frog and wrote, "Y'all shocked?" So she made it seem like the affair between Ned and Alex was something of an open secret back when they both worked at BuzzFeed. One Twitter user responded by saying, "Makes me feel like Ned had wandering eyes for a long time. Maybe that's why he made the 'I love my wife' thing his thing, to overcompensate. Couples who always flaunt how happy and in love they are usually have something to prove. It was right in front of us the whole time, I guess." So it's entirely possible that Ned's on-camera nice guy persona was exactly that, just a persona. And that behind the scene, he had no issues cheating on Ariel as long as he never got caught. Just 2 days after the news broke out, the Try Guys announced on Instagram that Ned had been fired. The official statement said, "Ned Fulmer is no longer working for the Try Guys. As a result of an internal review, we do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate through this change." After the post, Ned took to his own Instagram, confirming that he had cheated on his wife. He said, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention." Ned's wife Ariel released a statement at the same time saying, "Thanks to everyone who has reached out to me. It means a lot. Nothing is more important to me and Ned than our family, and all we request right now is that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids." Although she's married to a well-known YouTuber, Ariel Fulmer has mostly kept out of the public eye and is generally the more reserved one in the relationship. She's an interior designer, stylist, author, and host of the podcast You Can Sit With Us, which she hosts with Becky, who is the wife of Keith, and Maggie, who is the fiance of Zach from the Try Guys. The three of them are best friends, and their weekly podcast covers feminist topics and current events. Ned and Ariel have 2 children together, and both host a parenting podcast called Baby Steps, although they haven't uploaded a new episode since 2021. All in all, they really seem to have an idyllic life and a perfect marriage, which made Ned's infidelity all the more shocking. And judging from the reactions of his fellow BuzzFeed employees, it's clear that the cheating scandal surprised literally everyone.
Do you think Ned and Ariel Fulmer are going to split up? So far, it doesn't look like it because they're still wearing their wedding rings in the wake of his massive cheating scandal. The Try Guys star and his wife Ariel appear to be working on their marriage after controversy erupted following the revelation that Ned had been in a consensual workplace relationship with one of his employees. But Ned and Ariel were both spotted with their bands yesterday. Apparently they left in separate directions but ended up at the same school for drop-off. They actually looked quite happy together, and Ned was even seen smiling in photographs. So the two of them have clearly decided to work through his indiscretion and try to put the whole thing behind them, which is exactly what Ariel said in her statement that she posted on Instagram. She wrote, "Thanks to everyone who has reached out to me. It means a lot. Nothing is more important to me and Ned than our family, and all we request right now is that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids." So yes, they have two very young kids, 4-year-old Wesley and 2-year-old Finley, which is reason enough for them to stay together. After the news got out, Ned took to his own Instagram confirming that yes, he had in fact cheated on his wife. He said, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's exactly where I'm going to focus my attention." But the way his so-called apology was worded is extremely telling, because he was clearly trying to make it sound better than it was. I'm sure Ariel didn't consent to their office romance, so there was really no point putting that part in. As of today, he and Alex no longer follow each other on any form of social media, but even though his wife might have forgiven him, his official statement on the scandal has not absolved him of any other kind of consequence. Keith, Zach, and Eugene chose to act quickly when Ned's character as a devoted husband and father fell apart. Despite the fact that they've known each other for years and built a successful brand together, the rest of the Try Guys wasted no time in cutting ties with their friend and released a statement just 2 days after the news broke out. On their official Instagram page, they stated that Ned had been fired. Quote, "Ned Fulmer is no longer working for the Try Guys. As a result of an internal review, we do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate through this change. This action was so swift that it surprised a lot of people, but judging by how quick it was, it seems likely that they all knew what was going on, given that it was such a small workplace. But it remains to be seen how the scandal will affect their primary channel and the other people tangled up in the mess of it all." If you've watched any of the Try Guys' videos, references to Ned's wife abounded from the very beginning. In fact, just the way he says "my wife" has earned catchphrase status and inspired countless compilation videos and even official Try Guys merchandise, including a figurine with a plastic Ned that repeats the phrase "my wife." In general, many people feel that the guys demonstrate examples of good, non-toxic masculinity, so their connection with them feels very real. In fact, of the more than 7.5 million subscribers to the Try Guys' YouTube channel, the vast majority of the audience is women, nearly 80%. The age demographic is young, particularly women in their late teens and early 20s. Having a large female audience is not a bad thing in and of itself, but it goes to show you that there was always a performative aspect to Ned's feminism, and that was the whole reason why he had a fan base at all. So by betraying the image of him, he has irreparably tarnished his brand. By now, it should be clear to everyone that workplace romances are never a good idea. Not only does it have potential to get awkward if you break up, but you might have to take into account power dynamic as well. Ned was the executive producer of the Try Guys. The 35-year-old comedian and author founded the group in 2014 while working for BuzzFeed, which turned out to be YouTube gold, and they now have almost 8 million followers on their channel. Alex Herring, on the other hand, worked under Ned as the associate producer, and over the years, she's been featured in many of their YouTube videos, probably because their workplace is very small. So of course the staff would become close with each other over time. But that doesn't change the fact that Ned was still Alex's boss, and even if the two of them weren't cheating on their respective partners, their relationship would still be unethical because of their positions in the company. So what do you think about the scandal? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.